All right. Shalom, Akyam. Shalom. This is the brother Ba'ar coming back at you again with another daily exhortation to edify the body, to edify the sheep of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shah to the best of my ability. And before I start, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shah Ba'asham Rakah Quadash. I like to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. I like to give salutations to the Akyam preaching the gospel across the four corners of the earth in truth and in sincerity. Shalom, Akyam. Shalom. This is 2 Thessalonians 2, verse 3. And it says, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition." All right. And it says, "Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he as the Most High sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High." All right. "Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things. And now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time." All right. So I wanted to start off with this precept because, we're in the time where the son of perdition is being revealed. All right. And we're at a point in this earth, in this world, that the son of perdition is clear, which is Esau Edom, the so-called white man, and those of the nations, but that man primarily, but also the other nations that are with him. But Esau Edom, man, the whole world, they're starting to accept the fact of who they are. All right. And especially as things start to deteriorate, the more and more this kingdom starts falling apart. It's been said amongst the brethren that they're going to start showing who they really are. All right. They're going to start to show their true colors, their true spirit, because we're in that time. They're starting to accept who they are, and they're not giving a heck anymore. All right. And through the word of Yahweh Basham Shah, they're being revealed. Once a fugitive has been cornered, there's only one thing that he's getting ready to do. All right. And he's going to go all out because he doesn't want to go into captivity. He doesn't want to pay for the things that he's done. All right. And he knows that he's guilty. He's a fugitive. But we're living in a time where the son of perdition isn't completely, fully revealed just as yet. I mean, he's revealed, the son of perdition, but he hasn't come into his fullness just as yet. A lot of our people, they haven't seen him for who he really is. But those of us who are in the spirit, we know and see him for who he is. And we're starting to see that he's revealing himself more and more by, killing Jake in the streets, and with these mass shootings. All right. The exposure of them putting GMO in your food by putting all kind of chemicals in the food, in the water, in the air, in your clothes, in things that you touch that harm your body. All these things are being revealed. Even his own actions are being revealed. How he feels about us. The son of perdition, man, he hasn't come into his fullness just as yet. But he is. And we're going to learn. But 2/3 of our people are going to learn. I'd say that. Because as food starts to become scarce, as these jobs start closing down, as electricity starts being cut off, and people start starving, and they don't have access to medication, you're going to see not just Esau Edom, but people for who they really are. A lot of these people, they think that they know themselves. They don't know themselves. until you're tried, until your stomach is completely empty. You ain't eat in about a week or two. You haven't had a cup of water in a week. You're going to see people for who they are. And you're going to see Esau Edom for who he is, the so-called white man. Because we've warned you people. We've warned you of this man, of this murderer, of this fugitive. And I guess it was hard for you to see. But the Lord is going to open them up to reveal himself, because they've never been into captivity like we've been into captivity as a nation. We've had them under subjection, but never in captivity as a whole nation. They long forgotten what poverty feels like. See, Jake think that they're going to adapt to poverty like we've adapted to poverty. These people are not going to adapt to poverty like we've adapted to poverty. It's not in them. The Most High didn't give them the spirit. These things our people are going to realize and get to see for themselves in these times. All right. So let me continue. All right. So this is why it's very, very, very important that our people, where it's at. Right. This is Ephesians 5, verse 15. I'll start at 14, and it says, "Wherefore he saith, Awake, thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Hamashiach shall give thee light. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil." The scripture says, see then that ye walk circumspectly. All right? Not as fools, but wise. All right? So walk circumspectly, man. All right? When you're out here going shopping, when you're out here, whatever you're doing, from your day to day, be circumspect. Because Esau Edom, he's showing you in his news what he's capable of doing, what he's capable of activating at any moment. But those of us who are of the faith, we put our faith in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. We know that the Lord is going to make a way for us to escape, as it's written in the scriptures. But 2/3 of our people, they're not being circumspect. When you're walking in the spirit, you're able to see things ahead of time. Brothers often, especially the brother Yeshai, the head of our camp, man, and a couple other brothers, man, they would know, and the apostles, they would know someone's spirit just by seeing them down the sidewalk, down the street. He was like, oh yeah, he a demon, or she's a demon. So just being spiritually in tune with other spirits, man, knowing what type of spirit is on that person, man. And that's the ability that the Lord has given us, man, given us eyes to see. All right, spiritual eyes. All right, and not carnal eyes. All right, so see that you walk circumspectly, man. So Salaki, I had to pause for a second, but yeah, man, we've been given the eyes to see ahead of time, so the Lord could deliver you in that way. You could be in the store and you notice that somebody's spirit ain't right. Everybody else is in la la land, thinking that they're at rest in their mind. They thinking that everything is gonna bounce back, but you can see through the spirit. Something is gonna tell you, you know what? You ain't find what you're looking for here. Let's leave. You know what I'm saying? That's the voice of the Lord dealing with you, man. That's why you have to be in the spirit, man. That's why you have to put in that time, man, with Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. That's why you got to put in that work, man. All right? That's why you got to, show your faith, man, by your works, so the Lord can deal with you. And read the scriptures, get understanding of spiritual things. But we're in the time where 2/3 of our people, man, hey, man, for those of us who are of this truth, man, of this faith, we're approaching a time where, man, we're going to shut the hell up, man. Because there's nothing else to say to our people, man. There's nothing else to say to a 2/3 nigga, man. All right, if they ain't got it by now, man, tough luck, man. This word has gone across the four corners of the earth, man. All these men, man, even the other camps out on these highways and byways, at least telling our people who they are. at the very least, man. And letting them know who their enemies are. There shall be no cloak for their sins, man. All right, and the time is coming where the Lord is going to remove us off these highways and byways. He's going to remove us off of the internet, man. With these rolling blackouts, man, anything could happen. All right, he's going to be revealed, man. He's going to do everything the Lord said that he was going to do. And our people are not going to have no excuse because they've heard the message. And Esau Edom is starting to reveal himself more and more. All right. So, yeah, man. Walk circumspectly, man. It says, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time because the days are evil. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Most High is, man. The Most High wants these things to happen. You have to understand that the Most High is going to put us through the fire. He's going to try us. He's going to try our faith, man. He's going to try our integrity to see, will it stand up? Do you truly believe? You know, one thing that you learn in this truth is patience. And that's one thing that, you know, 2/3 of our people haven't even exercised in the spirit. Patience, to wait, to occupy till the Lord come. You know, to what it says, the scripture says, in your patience possess ye your souls. Yeah, man, possess ye your souls, man. Constantly examining yourself. 2/3 are not going to have that understanding about themselves. You know, they haven't taken advantage of this grace period, this mercy that the Lord has given us to get right, to exercise his ways, to purge out the ways of the world from us. You know, I often said it, man, and it's true. You want to know who's the wolf? Be the sheep. It's easier to see. When you're the sheep, it's easier to see the wolves. You know? So, let me bring out one more precept. And it's 1 Peter 5, verse 8. It says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. The scripture says, be sober. Be sober. Be sober-minded. You know, knowing what the will of the Lord is. Understanding what time that we're living in. You know, my last lesson was done on vision. We have vision. We know where we're going. We know what's getting ready to come unto us. If you're doing righteously, then you would expect salvation. You would be expecting the kingdom of heaven. But if you're doing wickedly, you should expect you should expect judgment. All right? Because what is the wages of sin? The wages of sin is death. So if you want to continue in your sin, you want to continue in wickedness, then you know what the judgment is. There's no excuse anymore. All right? Be sober, be vigilant, man. Be vigilant, man, in the Lord, man. Enduring hardness as a good soldier, being prudent in his word, being diligent in his word. All right? Constantly being around like-minded men. All right? Or you could be watching lessons, watching videos. All right? And it says, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion walketh about, seeking whom he may devour, man. And that's the spirit that Esau Edom is in. He knows that he's been exposed. This is why he's not gonna hide his hand anymore. He's gonna make it blatant what he's doing. All right? And he knows out of fear, people are gonna run back to him. For hunger, thirst, and the want of all things, our people are gonna run back to their enemy. But that's not the purpose of the Lord. That's not the purpose of the Lord laying down his life. That's not the purpose of the Lord blessing us with this understanding. Our stay is to be upon the Lord. The Lord has come to deliver us from our enemies. And this is what we're experiencing. Deliverance. Okay? So, and we're being delivered from, at first spiritually. Okay? So, let me go to this last precept and then I'm going to end it out. All right? Because you people have been warned. Okay? Ezekiel 33, verse 33. I'll start off at 30 and then I'll wrap it up. It says, also, son of man, the children of thy people still are talking against thee by the walls and in the doors of the houses, and speak one to another, every one to his brother, saying, come, I pray you, and hear what is the word that cometh forth from the Lord. And they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them. For with their mouth they show much love, but their heart go after their covetousness. And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice, and can play well on an instrument. For they hear thy words, but they do them not. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them. So I hope y'all were edified, and I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushua, Bahasham, Rakah, Kodash. I like to give double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone. I like to give salutations to the Akim preaching the gospel across the four corners of the earth, in truth and in sincerity. Shalom, Akim. Shalom.